Hello, hello. It's Monday night, and it's time for Fire, Water, Air, and Earth, the show where we pull a card for each of the elements of the zodiac: fire, water, air, and earth. Why don't we get started? So, very first card for you fire signs: Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius. We've got the Five of Swords. Take a look at that beautiful card. Now, what do you see there? You've got three people on the card. One of them is in the foreground, two are in the back. And it looks like they may have had some kind of fight recently. And there's clouds in the sky. And there may be some kind of conflict, maybe an argument recently that you've had with someone in your life. Maybe at work, maybe probably not a close personal connection, but it could be. It's saying to be a little bit more gentle, I guess. As you can see, the swinging of the swords there, that can be representative of an argument, words, sharp words, things that you've said to others. And while you may be happy that you won and you got it off your chest, in the long run, now you've got these two people back there that are still in your life, and they're kind of upset. So you're gonna have to deal with the repercussions of that at some point. We often get in our heads, and the people in our lives can get abused, so to speak, verbally. So for you fire signs, I think it's a call to cool off a bit, cool it off. Um, you don't necessarily have to be the center of attention. You don't need to necessarily uh, say everything that comes to your mind. Maybe just keep it in. It's that old saying: if it is, what do they say? I can't I can't remember the saying. It's something along the lines of if it's useful, then say it. If it's not useful, then don't say it. Or if it causes harm, don't say it. Even though in the heat of the moment you might want to say it, and you might want to speak your mind and show other people where they belong. You may want to cool it a bit this time, either recently or coming up in the future. And if it's happened already, then maybe you want to make amends, and say you're sorry and try to get to the root of the problem. So for you water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, we have the Seven of Swords. So we've got two swords cards right to start. Let's take a look at that right side up. You've got a guy, he's kind of on the outskirts of a circus or some kind of gathering, and he's taking 5 of 7 swords. And this is a card of like dynamic thinking and idiosyncratic behavior and individuality and doing things your own way. So when it shows up reversed, you kind of might be feeling like you're slaving to the grind, or you're under the thumb of someone else. And it's saying to maybe communicate that you don't really want to do those things anymore. And kind of refusing to do all the work and get none of the credit in some sense. So, and it's probably maybe at work. It's probably at work, but it could be at home, and it could be with some kind of relation that you have in your life where you're feeling underappreciated. You're feeling like you're doing all the work. You feel like you've had all these great ideas and someone else is getting all the credit. It's like, that's not fair, right? So this card is a call to maybe taking note of those people who consistently steal your thunder, so to speak. And just like this guy is taking his swords, you might want to take your ball and go play elsewhere for a little while, um, because you deserve to be recognized for your hard work and your genius and your ability to do all the things that you're able to do. And no one should steal your credit or steal your thunder. Your water signs, you're pretty good at swallowing your own emotions and just dealing with it and moving on. But maybe this is a time to speak up for yourself and recognize, help other people recognize your worth. Let's see, for you air signs, we've got the lovely Empress. Look at her. My goodness, I'm falling in love already. The Empress is the card of beauty, it's the card of art, it's the card of relaxation and abundance and good luck. Um, and if you see there, right there, that's the symbol for the planet Venus. So definitely a bit of beauty going on here. You air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, you recently might have been, I guess, out of balance, so to speak. Maybe working too hard, working long hours, or not taking care of yourself. It's a card of relaxation and replenishment and refreshment. As you can see there, there's a river back there. And in the foreground, you've got those like wheat. So maybe you're not nourishing yourself, you're not nourishing your body, you're not nourishing your spirit. You may want to think about taking some R&R, some rest and relaxation. So, yeah, take a look at that card. I really like that card. It's a nice one. Number 3. The quick one for you air signs. And for you earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, once again, we're getting the moon card. I think this is like 3 or 4 times now that we're getting the moon card. So that's a card of strange happenings and strange experiences, and seeing beneath the surface, especially like if something recently hasn't gone the way you wanted it to, like what was the cause of that? What were the underlying factors? It may be something that you're not necessarily thinking of, because events, they are not random. They have a purpose in our lives to teach us things, and they have a purpose to teach other people things. So what have you been learning recently? Kind of look into yourself. Where have you been ignoring messages from the universe or messages from yourself? You see that moon there. It's a very self-reflective moon. It's thinking about things. And there at the bottom, coming out of the water, which is why we talk about looking beneath the surface. What are the motivations of the people around you? What are the motivations of the situation? Who are the players? Are there any alliances, so to speak, that are either working with you or against you? But it's definitely a card of subtext and looking beneath the surface. So, yeah, I think that might be it. But this card keeps showing up, so look beneath the surface and consider things that might seem out of the realm of possibility. Like, oh my God, that's impossible. Well, is it? Are you sure? So That's it. Thanks a lot again. I hope you all find this useful. I see I've got two people there. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next Monday for another episode of Fire, Water, Air, and Earth. Peace.